Yo, yo, yo. It's Marx Tarot. Go tell ya. It's working. Yay. By any. What? You need to find any store. Find a damn store. What the fuck you talking about? No, they ain't. This dumb dog. Okay. Oh. So now it works. Oh, cool. That's good. Finally works. Holy shit. It works. Let me see if it works for this, though. This is what I want it to work on. Of course not. It's not going to work for that. All right, let's see. Got the wrong guy, cuz. I don't want that trash either. Oh, man. Mm. We do need some, though. Do need some. But let's see if they got them. Oh, hell no. I don't know how people could wear Crocs. This shit is fuck. Hell no. Even like platform slides. Like, who the fuck wears this shit? Some back ass shit people wear. To each their own. Not my problem. To each their own. They don't have no damn slides. Oh well. Let's see if this is good. Nope. 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 No, that's not gonna happen. Da-dee-dee-dee-da. What the fuck? Oh boy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yo. Yes, I'm on early today. Yes, I'm on early today. How are you, Ninja? I'm on early. Don't you hate when you have like a voucher and you can't use it for what you want to buy? And they got like bullshit stuff you have to buy with it. They never give you a voucher for what you really want to buy shit for. I can't stand that. See, that don't make no sense. It says that you get savings off of 30% off, but when I click on the thing that I want, it ain't giving me. It says excluded from discounts. So why does it say all? It's not all. People gotta reword their shit. It's actually pretty annoying. It's like these websites are so tricky. Like you gain points, and then you get points, and then you trade them in for vouchers, and then you can't even use the voucher for what you really want. So what's the sense of giving us a voucher and getting points if you can't use it for what you want? And how can these items be excluded from discounts? That shit don't make no sense. Like some of these, like like Adidas.com, for instance. I shop on there all the time, right? And they have like I've gained like a lot of points off of it. So then you trade it in for vouchers like 15, 20, 25%. And then like it has a code and you just copy and paste it. And then when I want something, not everything, but the specific item I want, they don't give you a discount off of it. It says excluded from discounts. Yeah, of course, That's I mean, I wear a Nike and Adidas, but I go to both. But it's like you get points, you get a voucher, and then you can't even use it to get what you want. It don't make no sense whatsoever. Like it's so dumb. And I don't really need anything or want anything, but like certain things catch my eye, and I'm like, I gotta use this discount. I gotta use a 25% discount voucher before the 29th of this month. So every day, like I'll come on here and I'll see if there's something I like, just to so I won't lose the voucher. And everything I click on, not everything, but majority of the things I click on that I like, it says, "Oh, this voucher is excluded from this item." And I'm like, "So what the fuck you giving it to me for then?" Yeah, but the thing is that if you're getting if you're spending money on these sites and like you give a person a deadline to get something and they don't have your size, or they don't like it's something you don't like, what's the sense of giving it to you? So I'm gotta buy shit to waste my voucher to get some money on some fucking trash that I don't want. I don't want that shit. What I want you to give me a discount on. If I don't get a discount on it, then I ain't fuck you in your site. I just think it's kind of dumb, but whatever. It's like you gain these points, you get excited for trading them in for a voucher, and then yeah, look at these cool, these shoes look cool. Let me buy them. So then I click on it. It says this item is excluded from all promotional and and discounts. And I'm like, okay, but what if I don't want that? And I want what I want. So you're supposed to give me the damn discount. I just earned all these points on your stupid website. Idiots. Anyway, I just think that it's actually like pretty dumb that they do that. Like, are you gonna lose money by doing that? Really? It's not like it's only $100 item. So if I buy it, I'm getting $25 off of it. So are you gonna, like, Adidas is a multi-million-dollar company? Are you gonna like be mad if you like you sell these shoes for 75 instead of 100? Like, really? Fuck's my discount, yo. Just give me my damn discount before the deadline, and I'll be about my business. Oh yeah, I am. I ain't gonna lie. I probably got more clothes and more shit more than a woman. Honestly, I just bought another pair of sneakers because like there's a specific player that I like, and he's got his own shoe. So the new one came out, but I didn't get it because everybody got sold out. So then when they got more in my size, they emailed me. So as soon as they emailed me, I bought them, and they just came in today. So I went to go pick them up. So a lot of the sneakers, I wear, and some of them I don't, and I just like them just to have them. I collect them. So it's just something I like to do. It's better than buying drugs and alcohol, right? So yeah. Instead of buying drugs and alcohol and cigarettes, I buy clothes and shoes and sneakers. But there is a pair of sneakers here I do like, but I don't need another pair of sneakers. I want another pair of sneakers, but I don't need it. So yeah, it's no dilemma. I really don't give a shit, to be honest. But I just think like the whole discount thing is kind of dumb. Whatever. That's what I think. Oh yay! Oh cool! I finally found something I like, and I can use my discount. It says your Adidas Club voucher. Copy this code to get 25% off this item. Of course, because it's only $70. I actually like these sneakers. They're pretty cool. I might get them. Not that I need them, but I might get them though, just to use my discount because I have to use it in the next 2 weeks or so. So I don't know. I might use it. I don't fucking care. Yeah, sneakers. Yeah. You can never have too many. You can never have too much sneakers and clothes. I'm a matching guy, so I need to match my shit. Match everything. Make sure like I match. That's just something I like. I'm not a materialistic person. I never have been. And some people would say, yeah, but you got all these material things. But that's because I couldn't afford it back then. I can afford it now. And I want to treat myself. And I blame everybody that's come on here. Because everybody that came on here bought me things and made me realize that I should be, buying things for myself and treating myself. Everybody on here got me in the habit of that. I blame Sue, and I blame Elizabeth, and I blame a few other people that made me get an Amazon wish list, and everybody bought me all these gifts and gave me vouchers and all this shit, and I went and bought all these damn hats and shirts and changed my whole like everything. I've got like too many of everything now. Addie bought me 2 Adidas sneakers. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff. I like Nike and Adidas. I like both, but I prefer Adidas clothes. Oh, more red nice undies. Yeah, I should get some red undies. What if my discount will work on the red underwear? I need a pair of red. I don't have red undies anymore. They got fucked up. So I only got black undies now. Black ones, blue ones. Actually, I do have like a maroon one. Yeah. I should get some red Adidas ones for Valentine's next year. Have it on standby just in case I get lucky. And then I'll call Star and tell her that I'm gonna be on the pool for Valentine's, so she can have a good laugh. Rare for Jesse, and then her man will get mad. I'll do it. Not. Well, at least the voucher works for these sneakers that I got here, so I wouldn't mind getting these. I kind of like those. They look pretty cool. Yeah, I might get them. I think I might get them. We'll see. They look nice. 25% off selected items. I might treat myself. We'll see. I don't know yet. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like buying more shit, to be honest. Actually, let me put that on my wish list. Yeah, there you go. So I know I ain't gonna go search it again. I'll put that on my wish list. There you go. Do you like Crocs? I'm not a Croc person. My nephews wear Crocs like every day. I can't wear that shit. I'm not. No, yeah, I don't wear it. I don't wear that shit. Adidas is more comfortable than Nike to me as well. But these new Nike sneakers I got, these things are the lightest and some of the most comfortable sneakers I have. Yeah, I got some really nice Nikes today. Yeah, they're basketball sneakers, so they're really good. I got four pairs of the exact same sneaker but different color. It's like all his basketball line. So they're Air Jordans, but I don't really like Air Jordans or Jordan himself or Nike like that. But some of the Nike sneakers I have are very very comfortable. The other pair of sneakers I have, I only have one pair, but they're extremely comfortable. Is Puma. I have a set of Pumas. Because one of my favorite players has Puma as his sponsor, and I bought the Pumas that he was wearing, and those Pumas are very very comfortable. It like I need a wide sneaker. I can't have a narrow sneaker because my feet are wide. Like I got duck feet. Like they're flat and they're wide, so I need a wide sneaker. I can't have no pointy ass like sneaker, and that ain't gonna work. I can't have that. So it has to be wide, and I wear like 10 and a half Adidas and 11 Nike. Sometimes Nike's 10 and a half will fit. I have to put them on because some of them are different. It all depends. And me, I'm barefooted all day. And if I do wear anything during the day, it's slides. Like I can't wear sneakers and socks all day. Like that ain't happening. But if I go out, I'm gonna put on like socks and sneakers and shit. Yeah, I don't consider my foot that big, but it's not because it's big, it's wide, like so I need like a bigger sneaker to come around it. So it's nice to it's nice to treat myself to all these nice things. So I've been waiting to treat myself for a very long time. Finally got to. And that's why like I don't want to go away. Because if I go away, it's gonna be worse. I'm gonna like walk into the mall and come out of there with pure shit that I don't need. So, but I'm gonna have like a house sale soon. Like I might have a serious like house sale here before Christmas. and sell like a lot of these hats that I don't use, that I don't like. I got brand new hats still with the stickers on them. I never even use them because I don't like them. I ordered it and I was like, yeah, I don't really like this shit, or I don't really like this one. I'm gonna sell this one. And I have some sneakers and stuff I want to sell, shirts, things that don't fit me anymore or things that are too big. I just want to sell a lot of things. I'm gonna have like a house sale and sell a lot of shit. Just get rid of everything. And whatever I don't sell, I just give it away to a homeless shelter or some like Salvation Army or some shit. So I need to do a big cleanup before Christmas. I'll give some stuff to my nephews as usual. Last Christmas I gave like 2 bags of clothes to my nephews and sneakers and all sorts of shit. So I'll do that again this year. Whatever I don't want, I'm getting rid of. Bye bye. And I also have like some 20, 25-year-old pair of sneakers in my. No, we don't have, like I said, we don't have those type of places here, unfortunately. But we have our own places, like, Bermuda has our own shops like that, bring in things that are the same as those places. Like there's a place here that I go to. I'm actually gonna go there tomorrow. That sells Adidas, Nike, and they're very good. They're called the Sports Source, and I usually buy stuff from them, or I'll buy stuff from another place here that's like Marshalls. It's called Gibbons. They always have like really nice Adidas shirts and Nike shit and it's expensive though. But the thing is you're paying all that money in the shop, but if you were to order it online and bring it in, you're still gonna pay the same price. Whereas you can just buy it right there and then and there. But like for instance, these hats right here, you won't be able to buy these here. They don't have a shop here that sells fitted caps. You won't get them. At least not those Celtics hats. You got like bullshit hats and stuff like that, but nothing like with the strap in the back. But you'll never get like these hats here. It ain't happening. I wish, but there's certain places, but not sports like hats. They don't sell that stuff here. That's one of my biggest dreams in Bermuda to do. Like if I had money, I would do that. Like if I would open up a shop and bring in all this shit. All right, no problem, Ninja. Yo, Mike, what's up, bro? How you been, man? But that's one thing I would do. Like if I had stupid money and I would open up a shop, I would definitely open up like a real sports shop here that sold like sports stuff only, like like jerseys, and we have shops like that here, but they're worthless. They don't have like real decent shit. It's okay stuff, but not that great. Like I order my shit online because they don't have nothing here like that. If I if I had a shop here, I would definitely bring in like soccer jerseys, um, basketball jerseys, hats, all sorts of shit. Oh, good, bro. We lost our puppy. Oh no, man. That's one of my biggest fears, and that's one of the worst days of my life was when I lost my dog. His anniversary of his death was on the 2nd last week, a week ago today. Uh, I had a dog. I had a pit bull for 14 years, and he passed away. He had a blood clot in his leg, and his leg was all purple, and he couldn't move. Took him to the doctor, and they was like, "Yeah, we can't do anything because he's too old, and nothing. He won't be able to walk. He couldn't walk as it is. Like he was. We had the last couple of days he was alive. We had to feed him sitting down. He was sitting down eating. So and he was in a lot of pain, so we had to put him down. It was probably the worst day of my life till today. And now I got this dog, the boxer. She's not mine. Well, she's kind of sort of mine, but my brother-in-law bought her and abandoned her, and I took her in because he don't give a fuck about the dog. Ah, that sucks, man. Yeah, it was a pit. Yeah, pits are good dogs. They last a long time, but some animals they just get sick. We had a boxer a couple years ago, and she died from allergies, and she had too much like medical problems. She couldn't even walk on grass, or else she would like itch her hands and bite her hands to death. We had to put her down too. She was all messed up. But the dog I have now, she's going 9 years old in February. She's in good shape. She's strong. She like her coat's really good. She doesn't really have any medical problems. Thank God. She's like had some. She always has like bowel movement problems. Like sometimes she'll have problems like taking a shit and stuff like that. But otherwise, that she's all right. I keep her healthy and keep make sure she's okay. But yeah, it sucks, man. I know what that feeling is. I pets are sometimes when they go, it's like the worst feeling ever. I cried when my pet died. I cried for like a week straight, man. I couldn't even believe it. When I came around the corner and didn't see him anymore, didn't hear his bark. That's fucked up. Especially I having him for 14 years. My mom, she had her cat for like 16 years before she died, and she got sick too and died. It's fucked up. It's not good. That's why I told my sister and everybody and my mom was like, after this dog's gone, which I hope is no time soon. Once she's gone, that's it. I can't. My heart can't handle another animal. I can't do that. I'll just love everybody else's dog, like I've been doing. I'll see a dog, be like, "Hey, puppy, let's go, cool, okay, right, right, whatever, cool, bye." I don't want no animals no more. I can't take that. I can't take that pain. Yeah, I know, man. It hurts. I that like this boxer is a great dog, but my pit bull was way better. My pit was a beast. He protected me everywhere. He saved my life one time, and he was with me all the time. This box is a very good dog too. She's my shadow. She don't leave me out of sight. She's very protective. She makes sure she goes in front of me all the time and snoops out and makes sure like nothing happens or nobody's around. Like she's very, very overprotective. Where my pit wasn't, he didn't have to be protective. Just his presence alone was like people moved out of the way. He was like twice our size, almost. He was like a muscular pit because I walked him like every day. He was like huge. I have a picture of him, but it's not here. I showed him online one time. He's a red nosed pit. I was actually talking about it the other day. Yeah, they're super protective. But the first boxer my sister had, she wasn't very protective, but this one was. This one's the protective one. She's like anybody who comes around here, she's like her hair stands up on her back and she goes nuts. She was like, "Arr." She was like going crazy. I'm like, calm down, it's okay, it's okay. And then like they'll eventually get the point. She'll go, "Arr," and she got frustrated. Like she's never bit nobody or nothing like that, thank God. But she's a big dog though. But my male pit, he was when I used to walk him on the street and on the sidewalk, people were like People be like, excuse me, no, no, no. I'm gonna cross the street. Don't come over here. That dog looks like it's gonna kill me. I'm like, ma'am, it's not nothing's gonna happen, trust me. When he's in my hands, he ain't doing nothing. He only goes on command. I have him trained. Oh, I don't feel safe. I'm gonna walk across the street. I said, go ahead. I don't fucking care. Go. I had so many people tell me that shit. It's like, no, no, I'm not walking on the same side of the road as him. No, no. He looked like he's gonna eat me. And he's not even growling or barking at the person. He could care less. He would just like walk and be like, yeah, cool. Mark tells me attack. I attack him. Not I'm walking, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna pee and shit all over the place and I don't care. That's how he was. But yeah, Mike, that sucks, man. I don't. That's something that hurts kids a lot. Is the losing a puppy, and but you can always get another one if that's what you want. And then like animals can be replaced. Anybody can be replaced, but it's never going to be the same. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes I can see them and stuff. I can see if they're around and things like that. Like animals always cling to me, always. I'm like an animal like magnet. Yeah, I can't handle it either, Mike. I can't take that animals. I can't take like another dog or a cat. I like animals a lot. I mean, I got some turtles next door, and I used to have like big ass fish tanks. I mean, I'm an animal lover. Like I like all sorts of animals and things like that. The only thing I don't like is birds, but birds are always around me. Like it's like my, you know, the thing I can't stand is the damn birds shitting all over the place and all over my car and making all this damn noise outside. Fucking shit up and things like that. Shitting all over the pool area and all over the furniture. They're aggravating. Can't stand birds, but birds are like always around me. Yeah. Same thing with me. I rescued my pit too. Like he was ready to get slaughtered at a slaughterhouse, and I took him. My friend called me, says, "Look, if you don't come get this dog, he has to get slaughtered." Yeah, same thing with my pit was tied up to a tree, and he had been fighting, like so somebody must have got caught and just left him there. He was only a year old when I got him, so Lord knows what happened to him. But he loved me. He was always with me all the time. He loved my mom and dad. Because I told my mom and dad I wanted them to feed him because I was still living home at the time. But when I went into the army, I didn't have enough time because I had to like train him and then get him to the point where he would like love my parents and get my mom to feed him all the time. So when he saw my mom, he would do cartwheels, man, because he knew like my mom was coming to give him some like food from like people food, like mac and cheese and chicken and shit. My mom would like, "Oh, I'm gonna go give this to him." I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead." Like he ate dog food, but he ate people food a lot too. My mom would give him all like the leftovers and shit. And he ate it. He ate good. He ate like a person. Oh yeah, he was spoiled, all right. But I made sure like he didn't bite my mom or my dad. So I told my mom, my dad would walk him around the house, and my dad would laugh. My dad would tease him with the lawnmower. One time he grabbed the wheel of the lawnmower and pulled the lawnmower towards him. My dad had to cut it off, or else he would have, sliced him up. I told my dad, stop fucking teasing him with the lawnmower. He's gonna fucking bite that thing. And one day he got pissed off and he grabbed the wheel and picked up the lawnmower. He was a beast. He was like 75 pounds. And he was like short and stocky but long, like, and he had a decent sized head. When I first got him, he was skinny. His bones were like his ribs was like poking out, and he was malnourished. But when he started eating that mac and cheese and chicken and all that good pedigree dog food and shit, he turned into a beast. And I walked him like every day. Yeah, he'll chew anything up. My pit bull was crazy. We had to like, because where he was chained up outside, right? So where he was, it was behind the garage, and he had like a little area for himself. And his chain was long enough so where he can actually touch like the door of the garage, and it was a wooden frame door. It was like an old door because the garage is there for like a while now. So when he got mad and he couldn't like he got pissed as nobody was around or whatever, he chewed the wood off the door. Like he chewed the wood frame. So I had to take the door frame out and the door. I had to like put block it up and then make another hole on the other, make another door opening way over the other side because he had chewed the door all up. Like he literally was bleeding on the side of his mouth from chewing the damn wood and destroyed the frame. Like a 2x6 frame, wood frame. He was like pretty much he chewed it, like the bottom of it, like right to the actual concrete. I was like, this fucking dog, man. So he was a pain in the ass. He was very strong. Was your pit like like not that he was like small, like a medium sized pit, or was he big? He was big, yeah. Mine was too. He was 75 pounds. The vet always gave me a muzzle. It was short but heavy, yeah. My pit wasn't short, but he was like stocky and wide. Yeah, see, you had a pit like me then. Yeah. Mine was like a brownish tan color with a red nose, and he had like hazel eyes. And I didn't cut his ears or his tail or nothing like that. Fuck that. He had like velvet like ears. Like his ears were like velvet. And I never cut his ears. I was like, cut his ears. I'm like cutting his damn ears. His ears came with his body. Fuck that. Stupid ass shit. You unbalance an animal when you do that. Let me cut your ears and see what happens to you. And his tail was fine too. Like I didn't do anything to him. Like I weren't doing. A lot of guys cut the ears and cut tail or some dumb shit. Oh, he looked like Scooby Doo. Yeah, red nose like mine. Yeah, I had a red nose pit too. Do I remember his picture? No, his picture's upstairs. I have a picture of him upstairs. I don't have it. I don't have it down here. No, I don't have it here. It's upstairs. Yeah. I think I showed you my pit one time. I think I showed somebody. I can't remember. But you'll feel him around. You'll feel him around. You'll like get feelings around your feet, like if he hung out with you. All right. I believe he is. Everybody's at peace when they're in spirit. I honestly feel that. Like I was gonna say, like if you had any pesticides around like your grass or your grass area, like if he was around grass areas, then sometimes like when dogs chew on grass when they have an upset stomach, they chew on grass that have like pesticides on them, and that can kill them. That can like fuck them up. So I don't know if that's the case around your area or your grass, but sometimes you gotta watch out for that. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. I know that's what it is. Yeah, I mean I do get that your dog is around you guys for sure. He's hanging around you guys. He's at your place and stuff. Yeah, Parvo. What's that? Parvo. I never heard of that. Parvo. Fuck. Teaching me something new today. Canine parvovirus. Parvovirus. Immunity. Parvo symptoms in dogs: bloating, loss of appetite, fewer body temperature, vomiting, severe bloody. Nah, it's fucked up. Yeah, I feel like he's there with you, and he's not. Obviously, like I tell people all the time, when you go into spirit, you don't feel pain no more. It's your physical body that feels the pain, and your spirit comes to you. Like they come to you if they feel like you want them around, they're gonna stay around. No, my dog, I always sense him around me sometimes. Yeah. See, a lot of dogs get that from water, from the water they drink, and a lot of dogs get sick from eating grass that has like pesticides on the grass, fertilizer from the grass, things like that. Trust me, that's how it is. Like you can't like have them or eating grass. If you see them eating grass, like make sure it's like a section that you haven't fucked with, like, because that's where they get all those diseases and shit from. Yeah, so maybe like he had something like that happen to him because they don't know any better. They think they're doing it and they're cool. When that shit goes inside their body, it fucks them up. That's the problem. Like I don't know if you have like a front porch, but it look like I see him like laying down on the porch area or like in the backyard or like on a porch. Like, did he have like a big head? My dog didn't have a big head. Like his head kind of matched his body. But some pits like have a big head. I feel like he had a big, like a wide head or a big head. Like I feel like the dog's very sad. I feel like he feels like he lost the best friends of his life, you know? Like he feels like he lost everything when he passed away, like he lost you guys. But obviously, he's there in spirit, and I feel like he's on like I keep getting like a grass area that he goes around, or he's on a porch. Like he thinks that, you guys, he thinks that it's like the end of a friendship, end of like he's feeling like really fucked up because like he's lost you guys in a physical presence, which is how the dog is gonna feel anyway. But the dog is around Sarah a lot, or your daughter. Like I see him around a woman all the time. So if your daughter and him was like really, really close, he's around a woman. I get that he's around Sarah or like your daughter. Maybe that's like the person he wants to be around the most or gonna miss the most. Hmm. Yeah, that's like what else? Like I see him like with his original like parents, like the dogs that the mother like he came from and father, and I think he had like a couple. Obviously, he had like brothers and sisters maybe, but like they're all together, like nine of them. Yep, that's He's around your daughter. So if that's it. That's who he's around. He's gonna. He says he misses the female the most. So obviously it was your daughter or your wife. So he still says that he's gonna be there for your safety. He'll still guard the house for you. He said he'll still guard the house and he'll still be there by her side and by you guys' side. And apparently, like he bring like his family with him in spirit, his dog family. Like I don't know if you know about like 'cause you said you didn't know about you saved him, you rescued him. But I think there was a family of nine. Like he had like the mother must have had nine puppies, I guess, or nine, brothers and sisters. Because she says it shows me like all of them together, and it's like nine of them as far as I can see. So it looks like the mother had like a litter of nine. Yeah, yeah, he knows. Yeah, of course. Yeah, like he said like the thing that I hear is like he appreciates everything what you guys did for him. But it's almost like he's feeling like like he's feeling guilty because he like I keep getting that all the time. Like something happened where he must have ate something or he drank something or something went in his body to fuck him up. Something that he knows he that did something to him. Like, I'm not saying somebody did something to him, but he says that he ate or drank something that messed them up. And I keep getting that, and I know that that's what happens. Like majority of the time, like their body reacts to certain things. That's what happens to dogs. They're not human beings, see, so their bodies are a lot different than ours. They can't handle shit. So and if he's only a year old, his body was still developing. See, and pits are very sensitive to certain like foods and water and certain things because they're ignorant. See, they just fuck shit up, and then sometimes when they eat or drink something, they get messed up. So my question to you again is like, did you ever like see him like eating grass outside, or did you ever like do you know if the grass around you had shit on it? That's the only thing that I can see like he's trying to tell me. Because if he had like problems, like that type of problem, because it says that specific virus is about your abdominal area and your like stomach. So maybe like it was something that he ate that messed him up. Uh, yeah. See, because they spray those cornfields with pesticides and shit. Sometimes like the wind will blow one of those things over there, and he's probably fucking with one of the leaves. Could be that too, like that's what he's telling me. He's telling me he got sick from eating something like grass or it could be corn leaves or something like that. Like spirits talking for him. You know what I mean? Obviously the dog's not talking to me, but spirits talking over him, telling me what's going on. But I can see him though. He kind of looks like my pit, but just a bit like a bigger head. So my pit didn't have a big head like yours. Your pit looks wider than mine. Like I can see him on the ground, and he's laying down, and he's a pretty big boy, and he has that look like that. Yeah, see, he would chew everything. See, yeah. You should always give him a towel. Like if he had a towel, I kind of like think that he chews like he would like to chew a towel because a lot of dogs like chewing towels. Because when they chew a towel and they come up like this, they rip it and they like that sensation that they're fucking something up. But I see him as like his family. Like I see him at this family and I see him at your house. Yo, what's up, IG? How you doing, bro? Yo, yo, yo. Thanks for coming by, man. I appreciate you. Hope all is good. But yeah, Mike, I would say that he's around and he's with you for sure. He chews stuffed animals, yeah. That's what this dog, my dog does. She likes finding like the wool inside. She has to get that, and once she completes that, the shit goes everywhere, and that's the end of the toy. Or any toy that has that little squeaky sound in it, she'll rip it up and try and get that little squeaky thing. That's her goal. But my pit, he like to chew up towels and blankets and shit. That's what he like to do. But he's all right, Mike. He's all right. Like I see him around your house, and I see him around your. He says he wants to be around your daughter, so he's all right. He's fine. But like I think he's like he wants to like have his siblings around him, like other puppies are around him, other dogs, which is cool. It's weird because when my dog passed away, I always felt like when I was sitting down on my couch, I would always feel something rubbing up against my foot, like I was like psyching the fuck out. Like I was like, "Oh, God, like, this is some bullshit." Like, I'm like, really, man? And I remember my friend, she's a medium, and she told me that was my dog. Like, but I can't handle that shit. I used to cry like a motherfucker. Nah, obviously I'm over it. Like, yeah, he knows, man. Like I told you earlier, he says he's grateful for what you guys did for him, but he blames himself. He blames himself for his like for what happened to him. Cause I keep getting that something that he ate or something that he was doing that messed him up, and that shit happens. And that's what happened to him. I believe that's why he got sick. That's why it was all of a sudden. Because what they do, they'll eat something or drink something, and that's it. It's over. Like they just get messed up. And that's why my pit lasted a long time because he was in one area the whole time. He weren't roaming around nowhere. Hell no, he'd fuck up everything. See, my house back then, my dad's house, it's not like locked off. It's like it's open area, so there's no like, not he couldn't have been like kid like secluded on a fence or nothing like that. Where this dog is, she runs around all the time. Yeah, he's grateful, Mike. He's grateful and he's there at the house in spirit. So he's always gonna be there. He just says that he misses you guys, and he's like he felt like he lost friends, but obviously I'm telling him that that's not the case. Like he doesn't blame you for his death. He blamed himself. I keep getting that. He's blaming himself for his own death. Something he did and he knew he shouldn't have. But that's what happens though. I have a strong feeling that that's what this is because that's what I'm getting. And he think he's not letting it go. Like he feels bad, you know. Yeah, Mike. I don't know, man. That's fucked up. I don't know. That's just support, the kids, and obviously they're gonna be devastated. But I know that's honestly like one of the hardest days of my life was putting my dog down and leaving there and knowing that there's nothing I can do. That's one thing that's guaranteed in life is death. Unfortunately, long-term pets or even a pet period will, I had a cat back in the day and he lasted a year or two and he got like rabies and shit and they had to put him down right away. he got sick from one day to the next, and they said the same thing, that he must have like ate something or done something and it affected him. I've had a lot of pets. I've had a lot of cats, a lot of dog, like one, two, three, four dogs, and I've had at least 10 cats in my lifetime. 'Cause my mom's like the cat lady, but after her last cat died, she don't want no more. She's had enough. Like she mourns her animals like for like years. She don't like get over it. But it's hard to though. It's hard, especially when kids are involved. Like when the animals love, man, the animals and the kids get along. That's like my boxer here. Like the kids never liked her because all she would do is jump on him and try and bite him, and she was just too crazy. But now that she's older and she doesn't do all that shit, those boys love her to death. They're always around, and she goes crazy, man. She sees everybody. Uh, no, I dread the day that this dog dies. So I've been with her like 24/7. She's like my shadow. So she's been living with me for 2 years now. She's got the life. See, she got the life. She got a big ass bed. Always in her bed sleeping. Hey Jessica Boo, how you doing? Yeah, I dread the day that she passes away, but I pray every day that she doesn't. But that's up to God to do. But she's in good health though. She's all right. She's my little fat piece of bacon. Hey, well, at least you got that. That's more cushion for the pushing. Yeah, we just got her that bed like last year. Or I think it was like the beginning of the. I think, yeah, that was our Christmas present. We finally got her like a decent bed. But she has this blanket behind me that she won't let go. My mom gave her that blanket, and she just loves that blanket. She's on that blanket like every single day. And then at nighttime around this time, and she knows it's like almost time for bed, she'll go over to the bed. And when it's hot, her head would be overlapping the bed, and like her face would be on the tile. All right, Mike, just know, man, that it's like the dog doesn't blame you. He blames himself. And just know that he's with, you guys, and there's no problem. He's just got like his family with him, which is cool. But you'll feel him around, trust me. And he says thank you to all of you. He's already said like he appreciates you guys. One thing about pets, they're loyal. So even in spirit, they hang around. Even in spirit, they hang around. Honestly, I feel like this dog is my dog reincarnated. I honestly do feel that. That she acts just like him. Oh my god. And a pain in the ass and won't leave me alone. I've had a few dogs, but nothing like my first one and this one. They're exactly the same. Even though they're different breeds, they're exactly the same. Like they're like obsessed with me. They can't have me out of their sight. If I get out of this chair and go into the kitchen, she'll open her eyes and look at me and be like, "Where the fuck you going?" Like they don't give up. Like they just have to know where you are and what you're doing. That's why the best thing in life is a dog. Sometimes they're the most loyal. You can't even find a friend that's loyal these days. But yeah, Mike, you're good, bro. Just like break it down to the kids, and I know it's gonna be tough, but it's not easy. Yeah, same thing with me. Everywhere I go, this dog. Even when like these guys are working around here during the renovation, they were like, this dog follows you everywhere. Like wherever you, as soon as this dog sees you, she gets up and comes after you. I'm like, look, this dog knows I'm the only one that gives a shit about her. I'm always been an animal lover. Look, I got two turtles next door. They belong to my nephew, and I've like raised the turtles and help and clean their tanks and shit. I got two big ass turtles, right? They're like three and a half, almost 4 years old. And when they see me, they go crazy. They're like this. They're swimming in the water, splashing in the water, like, yes, food. This guy gives me good shit. He gives me them shrimps. He gives me that food. Animals know they ain't stupid. You take care of an animal, they're gonna like always have your back. You do that to a human being and a person, they'll stab you in your damn back. Fucking idiots. That's why I'd rather have animals than human being friends sometimes. Assholes. Yeah, even the turtles are loyal. When they see me, they're like, yo, bro, where's that food, bro? Thanks for cleaning my tank. Thanks for giving us live bait. Thanks for spending money on us. I used to have like all these fish. I used to have a big ass fish tank in the back there. Shoot, I was like a 110-gallon tank. I used to breed fish and sell them back to the pet store. I was that guy. But yeah, I love animals, man. Animals are the best. I just don't want no birds. No thanks. If anybody wants a message, let me know. No, not you, Ninja. Everybody but you is getting a message. You get 365 messages a year. No messages for you on Thursdays. Every other day of the week except the Thursdays. All right, Jessica, I'll think about it. All right, let me see what I got for you, Ninja. Oh, shit. All right, I'm using this deck for Oracle messages today. It's called the Enchanted Map. If you're a reader, I suggest you get this deck. It's pretty cool. You can use it at upright and reverse. For all you rookies out there who don't like read reversals, you can read reversals here. It's got the booklet for you. You're probably saying, well, you're reading the book. No, I'm reading it for your rookie asses. I'm just teasing. Don't get sensitive. Okay. Your card, Ninja, is the Magic Stream. See the flamingo? The Magic Stream there. And it's number 18. And it says, everything is connected through the universal flow of consciousness. Every experience you have seems to have its own life story with a beginning and middle and eventually an end. However, there is a danger in seeing events in separate from one another, since in fact they are all part of a continuity, and a greater evolution. Like an even flowing magic stream, your experiences filter through the whole world, one leading to another, informing and influencing still more. Inspirational invention and revelations rarely come just in one person. The collective awareness is shared storehouse of potential. When you remember you're a part of a fluid continuity of life, you become a channel for great inspiration. Allow the magic to flow through you and carry your dreams into reality. Your success will benefit many. So this pretty much says in English, just go with the flow and let the magic flow through you. And if you do that, you'll benefit yourself and others around you. Capiche? Good evening, Barbara. How are thou? Hope you're doing great, sweetheart. Good to see you. Jessica, you want a bootleg message? Now I gotta dig up all these damn cards over here. Things I gotta do for people, I tell you. All right, I got them. You're welcome, Ninja, anytime. Except for Thursdays. Good as possible is a good thing. Hey, Virgo, what's up, sweetie? How you doing? All's good in the hood. Now the party started, you're here. All right, Jessica, let's see what I got for you. Okay, sorry. I'll shut up. All right, let's see. A earth sign man that is wanting to hook up for a date night. So a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus man wants to hook up with you for a date night. Then I got another card here for you that says Sagittarius people are usually friendly, but don't cross them. Okay. Those are your cards. Barb, would you like a message? And Virgo, would you like a message? If anybody's in here and wants a message, let me know. I'll give you a message of choice. Spirit message. You just cut a Sag off? Okay, good. There you go. So that makes sense. But there is an earth sign guy that might, see that ass and then be like, okay, I want to ask this girl out on a date. Hey, you never know. Good luck. That's how it works. Okay. Barb, I'm using this deck today. It's called the Enchanted Map. The deck I just used was for Jessica, because that's like her favorite. It's called the Bootleg deck. It's for sexual freaks and stuff. All right, Barb. Let me see what I got for you. Okay, well, at least they're coming up upright. Okay, number 13. Okay, this is your card, Barb, and it's called Solitude. I'm just teasing, Jessica. Okay, this card says, I am comfortable in my own skin, and I detach to replenish my soul. Meditation is required when you receive this card. It's a sign. Empty your mind of superfluous thoughts and allow stillness to flow through your whole being. This is not an advantageous time to ask questions or to push forward in any way. Rather, it's a period of time of conscious retreat. What's called for now is to step back and take your focus off your life and your troubles. You'll be surprised how things sort themselves out once you replenish your energy by means of much needed rest and time out. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like I'll let you explain whatever it is, whatever you feel about that deck. That's why it's called the bootleg deck. Is it's whatever you want it to be. Yes, I love it too. Um, I tell people all the time, you will be surprised how things sort themselves out once you replenish your energy by means of a much needed rest and time out. That's for sure. All right, Virgo, let's see what we got for you. I see them eyes. I feel like somebody's watching me. And I just looked up and it says 11:11. And my wish on 11:11 today is for everyone in here to have a wonderful rest of the year from now until December 31st. May you get everything you wish for and everything you need, and not what you want, but what you need. And I wish that all of you get it. That's my wish today. I sacrifice my wish for you. Okay? Things I got to do for everybody. I could have took that wish for myself, wish for some Gucci or something. All right, shut up, Mark. You're welcome, Barb. Anytime, sweetheart. And thank you too. Okay, Virgo. Your card is Mountain, and it's number 6. You're the 6, and he's the 9. I mean, yeah. Mountain. You have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is a time to adapt. That's good. Sometimes you'll come across what appears to be an unsurmountable obstacle, like a huge mountain that separates you from your success. You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why take such a treacherous, tedious approach? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You will move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is the time to adapt to your circumstances. If you decide to climb, remember to take one step at a time, opting for the next right action. At least they're all coming out upright. Ain't no reverse shit around here today. That's good. Yes, especially online shopping. Yeah, I just saw 11:11. I saw 444 today and yesterday and the day before, and I haven't seen 444 in a long time. But I saw it like 3 times in a row. And today, I got a text, and then when I tapped my phone, it said 222, and I was like, "Wow, okay." Thanks, Barb. I tried to. Yeah, I've seen 444 a few times in the past couple of days. And you know how you have see, I have a European car. So the time is like, the European time where it says 13 this, 14 that, 15, 21 hours and all that shit. So today at like 2 o'clock, I was in my car. I was in my car at 2:44. So 2:44 in the European thing is 14:44. So I saw 1444. And then the original time when I was home, I looked at the clock just to see what time it was, and it said 4:44. And I'm in here with you guys, and I saw 1111. I see I see numbers like every damn day. If anybody else wants a message, let me know. But seeing that is always good. Seeing those numbers is like a good omen, and it's just saying that spirits around you. And if you look it up and you see the message and stuff, you Google it or whatever, or go on YouTube and check it out. It always has some type of significance, especially if you see it all the time, even if it's a single number. Like Virgo says, you're seeing 6 everywhere. If you know tarot, the 6 in the tarot, the 6 of Swords has a meaning. The 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of the 6 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. They're all good cards. They're all good cards. The 6s are like moving off, because the 5s in the tarot are all like not good. They're bad. So when you get to 6, you're moving you're going from halfway to getting to 10. So you're going to 6. So 6 is always a number of getting over the change. You see what I mean? 5 is you're still in that obstacle. 6, you're about to change. 6 of Swords, you're moving to calmer waters, like these people say, but that's not what it means. It's just the picture shows that. But the 6 of Swords is like, like going somewhere, getting over the 5 of Swords, like getting over the conflict, getting over the bullshit, the mentality, like the mental stress and the emotional stress. It's like you're getting on that fucking boat and you're like, let me get the hell away from this bullshit. So you're moving away from negativity. You're moving away from like the things that you don't want to be around, and moving to somewhere better, getting to a better place, overcoming difficulties, making a headstrong attempt to make something better happen. 6 of Cups, dealing with your past. 5 of Cups is you're mourning over your past. You're thinking about it. See, so 6 is always like that next level to get to thing. And the 6 of Pentacles is overcoming the 5 of Pentacles, where you're broken. Your 6 of Pentacles is you're making money. You're getting more money. You're saving your money. You're getting gifts. You're getting things. Things are starting to happen to you. Finances are changing. And the 6 of Wands is victory. 5 of Wands isn't. 5 of Wands is conflicts and bullshit. So when you get to the 6 of Wands, bang. So I'm sure I'm getting the point now. Right? That's how that's how it is. The 6 is like that, getting over the hump, getting away from the 5. Yeah, 6 in the chat. There you go. It was. Hey, Love and Life, how you doing? Yes, you're just in time. You would love a message. I'm doing great now that you're here. I would gladly give you a message, sure. So yeah, that's how it works for me. That's how I explain it. I see, I was born on February 6th. See, that's why I'm always, the way I am. I don't want conflict. I'm not a 5. I don't want that damn conflict. I don't want that shit. All right. Love and Life. Let's see what we got for you. You got the exact same card. I guess 6 must be the number. You got the exact same card that Virgo just got. Number 6, the Mountain. I don't know if you heard it, but I will read it again. And I've used this deck a million times, and I've only seen this card like maybe 3 times. All right, so must be the magical number, because I just shuffled the damn cards and it came out again. So I guess you got to hear the same message, Love and Life. So this card says, you have the capacity to flow around any obstacle. This is the time to adapt. Sometimes you come across what appears to be an insurmountable obstacle, a huge mountain that separates you from your success. Hey, Rainwater, how you doing? You might think that climbing it or chiseling away at it is the answer, but why it takes so much but why that is such a treacherous, tedious approach. Hey, Oda, how are you, sweetie? Be like the rivers that flow around mountains naturally. You'll move past this obstacle relatively quickly if you choose the easy way around. This is a time to adapt to your circumstances. If you decide to climb, remember to take it one step at a time, opting for the next right action. So, just like I said to Virgo, make the right steps, do the right thing, walk around the mountain. Don't let these obstacles get in your way. Don't let anybody get in your way, and just go with the flow. Don't try and make things hard for yourself. Don't make everything an obstacle. Don't make everything a challenge. Do the right thing, take the right steps, and do it one at a time. And like I said, I explained the six. The six is like getting over the bullshit, like the next step. You've been through the bullshit, so now 5 to the 6, it's there. Rainwater and Oda, would you like a message? How you doing, Hermana? All's good? Good, love and life. I'm glad. You deserve everything good. You're welcome and thank you. Yes? Okay, cool. I have this is the deck I'm using. This is the deck I'm using today. It's called the Enchanted Map. It's like it's an oracle deck that has reversals and uprights. It's got both meanings. You doing good? Oh, you're making tamales. Oh, nice. I like tamales. I'm sure your tamales taste really good. I'll take some. I'll take one. Okay, cool. All right, Rainwater, I'll give you a message, and then after you will be Hilda. I need to make tamales. I need to make that. I made it once, and that's it. It's like we don't really eat all that. Like we eat similar things to that, but not all the time. Yes, I wish. One day we're gonna sit down and cook for each other. I promise. If God blesses me to get over to where you live one day, which I'm sure I will next year, and all the bullshit's over, we're gonna be eating tamales very soon, and then you're gonna be eating lobster soon too. I'm gonna get myself some fish and lobster tomorrow. Every Friday, I go visit my buddy. He should be there tomorrow. I'm gonna go get some, see what he's got. I feel like getting some snapper tomorrow. Yes, absolutely. All right, Rainwater. Let's see. All right. Number 43. Thanks, Rainwater, for the donation. I'm going to read you your message first, and I'll answer your question afterwards. Thanks. All right, your card is details. But this card came out upside down, reversed. So let's read what the meaning says. It says the most powerful pattern the most powerful patterns are created within the tiniest details. Pay attention. The reverse meaning says, heed the gentle warning that perfectionism will not lead you to what you desire, but instead will steer you away from it. Nothing will be good enough when you become obsessed with being perfect. No one can even measure up to your scrutiny, and nothing that you can ever do will assure a general feeling of not being up to par. You're perfect already, just as you are. Reversed, this details card challenges you to accept things as they are in all their imperfections, to step into the world and engage in without any expectations. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Fucking I love that. Not all reverse meanings are bad. See, that's telling you you already have the details. You're already perfect. You're already good. Everything that's happening to you is okay. Just try not to like stress it out, like stress yourself. If you look at that card, it's got a magnifying glass, a lot of books, a lot of details. So look at all the details and say, hey, look, life isn't that bad. I'm good. You know, it could be worse. We had that discussion the other night or last night. So that's just confirming that everything is going to be okay. All right, Ilda, I'm going to give you a message and then I'll answer your question. Rainwater, I'll answer your question right after I give Ilda a message. Yes, Barb, it is. It's cool. Are you doing gardening? Your card is the Gentle Gardener. What you planting now? Okay, Barb. Go get your beauty sleep. It's always a pleasure seeing you. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate you. Love you and take care. I watered the plants. Okay, so that must be your gardening experience, I guess. I don't even know if this card means that. I'm just assuming. Okay, so this is okay, sweetheart. Thank you. I appreciate you. So your card is the Gentle Gardener. And if you look at the lady in the corner there, she's looking down on you. So maybe like your grandmother in spirit is like looking down on you, and maybe she's hanging out in the garden with you or something like that. Or motherly figure or somebody like that. Yeah, there you go. Don't chop them down because you might need them to put somebody there. I was talking about that today too, Ramona, about putting that person on a damn palm tree. Okay, this says, be your own person, be a curious co-creator. The Gentle Gardener is visiting you at this moment in your life to remind you that your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs create the reality you experience. She is the embodiment of the energy within that is sent out into the field of co creation and ensures that all that you are is reflected in the world of form. Are you aware of your thoughts? What is their quality? Believe in limitless possibilities and you will see the miracles unfold. The Gentle Gardener guarantees the integrity of everything you send out into the world. Stay positive and expect wondrous return. Your garden is abundant with beauty. I don't think anybody's got a damn bad message tonight. This is great. I guess it must be throwback Thursdays when people actually got good messages. Dang. I'm actually excited. Like no one's getting like no bad shit. The fuck is going on here? This is a miracle. Thank you, Jesus. Finally. Cool. That's beautiful. Thank you. Finally, I got through a whole pile of messages where it was all good. Thank God. I'll just leave myself out of that tonight. Because they would have started talking about chopping palm trees now. See, I'm trying to keep them up so I can tie somebody to them. You know, it's all good. Trying not to burst out into laughter. Okay. You're welcome, Rainwater, and thank you for the donation. I will answer your question right now. And you said here, will my brother move back to Oklahoma with his wife? All right, let's check. Amen and hallelujah, love and life. I'm going to give myself some hearts here. I'm going to give myself some hearts. I got this emoji thing on the side, look, laughing, party time, oh shit, and 100. It's good, see? I deserve it. You know, give them to my damn self. Okay. Rainwater, let's be serious. Let's check this out for you. Ooh. Well, what I got here, Love and Life, not Love and Life, sorry, Rainwater, what I got here is with your brother, he thinks it's a bad choice to go back to her, a bad decision to go back to Oklahoma to his wife. He thinks it's a bad choice. But he does love her very much and wants to reunite with her and be with her. He knows he has this marriage. He loves his marriage. He loves her. He wants to be with her, but he thinks that if he goes back to her, it's a bad choice, or he's trying to ignore this opportunity right now to go back. He knows if he goes back, he won't have no direction or determination. Or she might be narrow-minded and be on idle mode and like not really want to do what she wants to do. There's no like equality between both. Like he feels sad and he feels restrained by others, and he might feel restrained by her. Like he's lost his faith in her and his marriage or whatever, or he's just going through a lot of problems. If that's not the case, then he's going through issues and he doesn't want to put that on her. Like it could be two different things here, because I don't like, I get that it's majority his final say, because you're asking me, is he gonna go back to his wife from now to the end of the year? It doesn't seem like he is. Like the love connection is still there. Like he thinks about it and he knows he's married and he knows like he wants his wife, but he's got to make that final decision, and I don't see him making that decision right now or till the end of the year. And the reason for that is because he's sad. He's feeling like, he's not going to make the right decision going back to her. But it's weird though, because the love connection is still there. Like he still wants to make it happen and wants to go to her, but he's holding himself back because he knows that it's not going to change. Things won't change, or she won't change, or he doesn't want to change. And I got like, it's weird how the spread is. It's like the Two of Cups is right in the middle, and on the side it's all him saying like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like he doesn't really know if he really wants to go back. He's contemplating it and he's indecisive, and he thinks if he goes back, nothing's gonna change. I feel like he eventually will, though. I just outright asked if he will. It says yes, he will go back, but it probably won't be like right away. And if he does go back, he's going to go get his shit or get his stuff and be like, I'm only gonna come in here to get my things and I'm gone. Because I know it's gonna be trouble. I know it's gonna be adversity. I know it's not gonna be good. So if they're like the arguing couple or they've gone through something bad, he still is feeling like he shouldn't make that decision. But I feel like in the next like 2 to 3 months, he can possibly just like go there and get some things he needs, or he needs to like go there to do something, and he'll like make the effort, and he'll rush like it's like a last minute decision he's gonna make. He's gonna be like, fuck it, I'm just gonna go. And then if he go when he goes, he knows that he has to make a decision, but he doesn't want to rush. And like he doesn't want to like be vengeful or have conflict and argue, and like he doesn't want any trouble. He looks like he's trying to avoid seeing her, because if he knows he does, it's going to be like a problem. So yeah, he feels very weak right now. He feels like, like he lost his best friend, or he's like he feels uncertain about everything. So I don't really, honestly, like, to get a time frame on that is very sticky because of his indecisiveness. Like tomorrow he could say, you know what, I'm just gonna go there and see, I'm gonna try one more time, or I'm just gonna like see what happens. And if I get nothing, then fucking I'm done. 2 weeks from now he might do the same thing. So it's like I get like a indecisiveness over and over. But I outright asked, and it said like in the next 2 to 3 months he can possibly go back, just to go like get shit that belongs to him or something. Okay, Ninja, no problem. Good night. You're welcome, and thank you too. You have a good night. Enjoy your Friday to come. TGIF tomorrow. Already. Fuck, time flies. So yeah, Rainwater, I would say your brother is very indecisive, and he doesn't know whether or not he really wants to go that route, unfortunately. But I still feel like there is a lot of love there, and a lot of like, things that can happen. So I would say there is hope there because of the love, but there's like, yeah, we have a holiday here too on Monday. Monday is a holiday here, Veterans Day, yeah, Remembrance Day. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, so we have a holiday. It's gonna be a nice long weekend this weekend. I need it. It was such a beautiful day here yesterday and today. Like the sun was out all day. Yeah, that's what I got. He was very dominant in the cards there, Rainwater. It's like it's all about him. She didn't even show up in the reading. He showed up. So I think that he controls this whole situation. If he's the type of guy like it's his way or no way, and I'm gonna do what shit when I want to, and that's what he's gonna do. He's gonna be like, yeah, I'll get there, and when I do, I'm taking my shit and I'm just gonna go and fuck this. I'm not doing anything else. So I don't blame. I just think that he's very indecisive right now. He doesn't know what he wants to do or when he wants to go. But I do see him eventually going back. I don't think he wants to go back to her 100%, but at least go back there and see how the vibe is. And then I think he'll make his decision after that. Like I tell people, majority of the time, people don't change unless they really want to. And if you've already dealt with someone who doesn't want to change, or you thought they were going to change when you got married, and that's, it ain't gonna happen. Sorry to say. I've seen it with my own eyes a million times. That people only change for like a week or two and they go right back to bullshit. That's why like getting married now is like 75% of the time it's a mistake. You know what my opinion is, and I'm gonna say like about marriage and about relationships. I think people rush into relationships and getting married. They put time frames on things. You welcome, Rainwater, no problem. And thank you too. But I think that people need to really work on communication. They need to work on trust and loyalty. And if you feel like you don't want that person anymore, don't get married. Or if you feel like you want to get married because you want to be with that person for the rest of your life, like really ask yourself that. Like live with the person for at least a year. If you live with someone for a whole year, you'll definitely see who they are. you know, you'll definitely see. Like just being with somebody, living with somebody for like a month or two, you get to see their traits and what they're doing, like the bullshit you have to deal with. If you can live with a person for a year, then I think they qualify to get engaged. Not to get married, but to get engaged. And then you spend like another 6 months to a year engaged and living still to see if it lasts. And then after 2 years, you should say, okay, I'll get married now. And if you did all of that and it didn't work, then that person was just meant to be in your life for that period of time. Get over it, love yourself, and move on. Life's too short to be like worrying about people you fucked up on or people that fucked you over. That's my opinion. And I never thought like that back in the day, but I do now from what I've seen, what I've heard, what I've witnessed. And that's why, like, that's what I'm going to do. And I hope I never eat those words, but you never know. Sometimes you can meet somebody and, like, you can rush into it. You can date, you can live with each other, you get married, and you live forever because it's meant to be. But if you find that it's a task living with that person, dealing with that person, and you think they're going to change, and it still becomes a task after a year, then you should never get married. You should be like, yeah, this person really fucking loves me, and we've been together for like a year and a half, 2 years now, and I still nothing's changed on their end, then you don't change. You don't get married. Don't do it. Because a divorce costs more than a marriage sometimes. Listen to Daddy Marky. Okay? I know. I've seen it with my own eyes. And I know you all have too. And I'm not discouraging anybody from getting married. Marriage is very good, sacred. It's a part of life. But trust me when I tell you, get to know the person that you're about to marry. Please just do that for yourself. And remember, if it doesn't work out, it's okay. Fuck them. It's okay to be divorced. It's okay to live your life with someone else. But don't cheat. Don't lie. Don't be a biatch. Don't be a hoe. Don't be vengeful. Just, be normal. Just my opinion. There's always hope and there's always somebody better. But please don't rush. Just live your life. I know a couple that have two kids, they're engaged, and they've been engaged for over 15 years and they've never been married. And people look at them like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Not me. I'm like, good for you. Don't get married. Fuck that shit. If you get separated and you're not married, you ain't owe nobody shit. You just go your way, I go my way. Go see if the grass is greener on the other side. And honestly, that's my mentality because I've seen so much bullshit in my lifetime. You know, my parents have been married for 57 years. Their anniversary was in June. They've been married for 57 years. And I've never seen them like go at each other, throw shit at each other, fuck each other off, or separate, or sleep in a different bedroom, or tell children like, "Oh, yeah, I hate your dad," or "I hate my mom." Never in my life have I ever had that happen to me. And they're still together, and they're still like, do everything together. You know, they raised four kids, put us all in good schools, put my sisters in college. They have me doing everything for their asses. But they've been together all a long time. I don't think like not too many people can really say that they've been that long with somebody and tolerated them and not have no serious bad problems. I believe a lot of our parents, if you're like my age, I believe like a lot of people's parents are still together and been together that long. And if not, hey, it's fucking life. It's life. Yeah, it is scary to just jump into stuff. I'm not like that. Like if I feel I'm smart enough. We're all smart enough to make a good choice and a bad choice. We all make choices, and sometimes we feel like we're making the right choice, but that person tricks us or manipulates us, and we don't see it, or they just fuck with us and just leave. I think women also have a harder time because they're more like a sex object than anything else. Where men are like, all I want to do is have sex with you and go fuck yourself. That's it. Goodbye, next person. So that's why I think a lot of women are so mad at men because a lot of men do that shit and give good men bad reputations. Yeah, it is beautiful, and I love my parents, even though they're a pain in my ass a lot of times. But I'm so glad like my parents never got divorced. I never showed me that it's okay to disrespect each other because it's not. They don't do that. Like I can honestly say that I've never seen my dad disrespect my mom or my mom disrespect my dad. Like I've seen them like have a little dispute or a little argument over some stupid petty shit, but not like him going up in her face or nothing like that, or her throwing a pot at his ass. Even though sometimes he probably deserve it for his stubbornness. But like I never seen no dumb shit like that. But I've seen my sisters and brothers go at it with their spouses. That's why two of them are divorced. And the other one fights a lot too. My older sister, she's always fighting with her husband because he's like a weirdo. He's like a control freak. Like if she buys like another pair of shoes, he'd be like, "What the fuck you doing buying another pair of shoes? You don't need that shit. You got all those shoes. What the fuck you need all those shoes for?" And she's like, "Fuck you. I make more money than you. I'll buy what I want." And they go at it like that. And then they're cool, like afterwards. But they're still together. They've been together for like almost 30 years now. I think their 30-year anniversary is coming up in another 2 years, I think. Yeah. Or next year. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, it can. It can, Rainwood. I believe that very much. I believe that marriages do last that long. And I know a few couples that have like long-term relationships and things like that. But I just think that a lot of the older generation has more respect and demands more respect, and it's more like, and I can't even say that the man is more dominant than the woman in the back in the day, like in my, because my dad never really was a control freak with my mom. He was a control freak with us. He wanted us to be home at midnight. You can't do this. You can't dress this way. You can't hang out with these people. You can't like his words was you can't do this and you can't do that. And when I reached 19, I was like, fuck you, you can't hold me here no more. I'm leaving. My dog's snoring in the background. You gotta excuse her moans and groans. Uh, you can see her right there, like she's moving and snoring. So if you hear that, it's not me, it's her. See? But yeah, that's I know a lot of my friends, their parents are still together. Yeah, you can't eat fries. Yeah. Can't do this, you can't eat that, you can't go to this place with this person. Can't bring your girlfriend over here when we're not here. Oh my god. I'll never forget I was dating this girl in high school, and I had my motorbike, and I was like I took her on my motorbike because it was raining. And we got to my house and we were soaked, right? So she went in the bathroom and used a towel to dry off. My parents weren't there, just me and her. And I was like, look, my parents ain't here. They're at their night job. They're not coming home no time soon. We'll just get, we'll dry off and we'll get changed or whatever. So that damn girl left her underwear there next to mine, and my mom found it and she was like, "What the fuck is this? You was banging some chick in my house when I weren't here." And I was like, "Mom, it's wet." I mean, I know she gets wet, but like it was raining. So we took off our clothes in the bathroom and dried, and then she left it there by mistake. I'll give it to her, don't worry. And after that, like my parents freaked out. They was like, "Oh yeah, Mark's gonna have babies. He's probably fucking this girl. He's only 16 years old." And blah blah blah. And I was like the worst person in the world after that day. Don't you ever bring a woman in my bathroom? And Lord knows what you did in here. I'm like, look, mom, we didn't do shit. All we did was change our damn clothes. It was all wet for fuck's sake. But she didn't listen. Tell you, my parents were so damn strict. It was unbelievable. You guys are laughing. I'm being serious. Yeah, I put up with a lot of bullshit with my parents, but I still do. Like my dad and mom are still like old and stubborn and fucking annoying. But I learned from them. Like I learned how to respect people and a woman, because my dad never showed like me to disrespect a woman. Like he doesn't show me that. I didn't learn that from. I learned respect from him. That's what I can say. Like he never said to my mom, "What the fuck you doing, wasting money?" Or "Why did you buy that shit, you crazy bitch?" Nothing. Never ever heard him swear to my mom. Nothing. Now my mom says, "Hey, you deaf? I call you. It's food's on the table." And he's like, "Huh? Okay, okay." And he takes off his glasses because he's all into the TV, right? So he'll take off his glasses and he'll walk to the table, take his pills, eat his food. And my mom would be all pissed because she's like, she's got to do everything, right? This damn dog. Look at this dog. Look. You can't see her tail, but her tail's like banging the fucking bed. Like she's in like a real deep mice sleep. Yo, cousin, Naimi, it's okay. You're in a dream. You're not really eating the treat. You're not really chasing that dog. You're dreaming. I'm live right now, and I can hear you going crazy, yeah? You can dream later on when I go to sleep. chop it down the tree. There you go. You know what? You know why always when she dreams like that and her tail's like banging and she's like breathing all heavy? Like and I don't know. She's crazy. What is my mom? My dad is a Libra and my mom is a Capricorn. Don't ask me how that worked, but you know. But yeah, my mom's a Capricorn and my dad's a Libra. My dad was here earlier today. We were watching a football game. He comes over here and we watch football together. Today was actually pretty decent. Like he didn't argue with me or say stupid shit. He was actually calm and cool, and we got along without arguing or even talking about things. We were watching the game and that was it. It was good. I didn't have to like raise my voice or tell him he's deaf and he needs hearing aids or something. So it was pretty good. He was a good boy today. He didn't aggravate me. It's actually a miracle. The date in history. He didn't aggravate me today. Because usually he does. But yeah, they've been together forever. So I'm happy that they're together still, and I would never want to go through a divorce myself or my parents. But watching my brother go through a divorce 2 years ago is very hard, on him and the kids. And my sister's going through a divorce now and has been for the past year. Like next month will be a whole year that the divorce took was like actually separated and stuff. So it's been a long ass dragging out year of bullshit. My sister's a Sagittarius and he's a Capricorn. So that's their signs. My brother and his ex-wife are two Cancers. They're actually born 2 days apart from each other in June. So they're both Cancers and that didn't work either. I don't really like I think the sign does matter, but I believe that the person matters. You know? You can be whatever sign you want. You're gonna have the traits of that sign. But if you yourself want to be evil, you will be. You yourself want to be good, you will be. But I believe that everybody has good and bad within them. They just choose which one path they want to be on. Whether what sign or you are or not, doesn't matter. I don't give a shit what you have in your chart. You can have asshole in your chart in your fourth house. You can have bitch in your house in every chart, in every planet. So, yeah, that's what I think about that. Yep, and my other sister, she's an Aries and he is a Taurus. Taurus and Aries, two bull-headed rams. So that's why they're still together because they just keep butting their horns against each other and it doesn't work. So they just be cool. They're both stubborn idiots. That's why they probably last all this time. Taurus and Aries. Yeah. And me, I'm an Aquarius. So I think the best match for an Aquarius is another air sign, to be honest. But I do know a lot of Aquarius and Aries and Aquarius and Capricorns are very good matches as well. I know a few marriages and a few people that were together that are those signs and they are together for Aquarius. Me, I have like a lot of Aquarius women friends. Virgo women friends are like really high on the list. Yeah. And yeah. See that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not always the right. They say that that's the best match, but I don't really believe all that shit too much. I don't believe like the same element is good. Not always. That's not always the case. But Aquarius people say the Aquarius. They say that Aquarius and Gemini and Libra all like are good matches for marriages and things like that. But I don't really believe all that stuff like that. What I believe is what's meant for you is meant for you, no matter what sign you are. But the girlfriends I've had throughout my life, the majority of them are all fire signs. All Sagittariuses, Aries, Leo, every last one I've dated or been in a relationship with any of them from high school till now. I dated a Aquarius woman for like a year, and she was like probably one of my best matches in every category. Unfortunately, she had like family issues, and like her parents was like, "No, no, you ain't going out with that guy. He's not our like, he's not our heritage, so we don't want him." So because we were different cultures, parents was telling her like, "No, no," and then I lost contact with her. Period. So I was like, "Oh well, it was good while it lasted." Yeah, it happens. I don't really care, you know. It's all good. A lot of parents ruin things for their children when it comes to love relationships and things like that because of different cultures, races, things like that. It's all bullshit to me. Like I don't care about that stuff. As long as you're loyal, smart, happy, trustworthy, and independent, we're a good match. If you look good, that's even better. But if you don't, that's okay. Beauty's a light switch away. We can work something out. No, I'm just teasing. Yeah, I know a lot of people that are the same sign and they've been married forever, and the same sign and they're divorced. So I like I know that people dwell on the signs and stuff, but it's not necessarily always the case. It's definitely not always the case. Trust me. All that sign stuff, it only applies to certain situations. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. It's midnight. I've been on here for 2 hours, and I'm gonna get my ass to bed because I gotta get up early tomorrow and go see my fisherman buddy and go get some food and some fish and some lobsters and stuff for the long weekend. You're welcome, Hermana, and you have a great weekend. Virgo, have a great weekend, you guys. I'll see you. I'll be here tomorrow night at some time. I need to go get some water. All right. Good night. Take care, you guys.